Hey guys, Galloping here, and today we're going to be painting a rock to look like a breyer. So, if you guys didn't know about me, I love to paint rocks, but I've never actually painted a breyer, or a horse for that matter, on a rock. The first thing we do when we're painting a rock is to find our canvas, or the rock we're going to paint. That's why I'm outside, because, you know, rocks live outside. Anyway, let's get into it. So a good place to find rocks is actually in the river and along riverbanks. Okay guys, so right here, for my purposes, this is going to be a really bad rock because, as you can see, it's not like flat. But not all painting rocks have to be flat. I'll put an example of one of my rocks I painted that isn't flat on the screen right now. This one, for my purposes today, is not going to be very good. This one again, kind of bumpy. Right here, this is a very good rock to use. I don't like the texture too much of it, but it's very flat, so this one's gonna go up on the bank. The next step in the rock painting process is to clean your rock. You're gonna have to scrub it a bit as well. To speed up the painting process, I just like to dab my rock with a bit of some of this towel just to dry it off a bit faster so we can get to painting all that more quickly. Now we get to actually paint the rock. So I just started out with painting the entire rock front and back white so I can really bring out the color that I'm going to paint the rock. Now's the time that you'd actually paint your base color, like orange or blue or black. But before I do that, I actually want to see what horse I'm going to paint so I can pick a base color that would match my horse. So I started out by just looking at all the 2021 horses, and I ended up picking the flagship dealer horse on the saddleboard mold. So I decided to paint my rock this bluey teal color just by mixing blue, green, and a little bit of white to give it a bit of a softer look. It turns out like a really pretty like aqua green marine color. Then I'm going to paint some shading around the edges just to add some depth, and I did this in a lighter or darker blue color. So now that we painted our base color, it is time to start drawing our beautiful saddlebred. So I start with just a basic sketch with the circles, and then I connect our circles and we start to draw our ears and our mouth and everything. I had a lot of trouble with this, and I did have to erase a lot, which left some smears all over the horse and the rock, but as you can see, I erased them. Then I start off with painting our horse a nice, good base color. I think this was just a regular brown apple barrel coloring, and I just get all over the horse, and then I go in with a darker, I mix brown and black together, and then I paint the darker points such as the muzzle and its ears, and I paint some shading on it for its muscles as well. And then I paint its mane and forelock area. I just give it a nice black color. After I'm painting the mane, I go in and I paint its whites, starting with the little ones, and then I paint part of its mane white, and I paint his blaze. And then I start to add the mapping around all of his little paint spots. And this is how our rock looks like at this point in time. Granted, the picture is not the best. And for just a little embellishment, I squirt some glitter on, and then with a paintbrush, I just feather it out to make just a little glittery bit around the edges of our rock. And for almost the very last step in the process, I just take my rock outside and give it a good spray down with this glossy finish. Now we're to the final step in the process where I sign the back of it. I like to sign my rock's back after I'm done spraying it because sometimes the Sharpie will actually leak when you spray it. And here we have our finished masterpiece. Yeah, the lighting's a bit bad. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed my video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, bye guys!